Hello, my friends, and thank you so much for tuning into Glam Life. This is Kristen, and today I am really excited to bring you a review of a really beautiful style that I'm really excited about. I was able to get this on a great sale. This is a 100% hand-tied cap, so it feels extremely luxurious. And I'm pleased to bring you this review of the beautiful John Renau Adriana, and it's in the color 6F27. This is also, it's 6F27 and it's considered caramel ribbon. And it's a really beautiful brunette shade. I'm absolutely loving her. And I love the luxurious feel that I'm getting from this 100% hand-tied cap. I think that's quite amazing. And it just feels so great on. So this is a very expensive wig. I think it retails about like $400, but then I was able to get it half off. I like to do a lot of shopping through wigcloseouts.com, which is Sister Wigs alternative store where they sell the closeout items, and so I'm able to snatch items through there that I'm looking for. And as y'all know, I've been wanting to get more into brunette, especially with the the colder months coming up here soon. Just kind of ready for I'm getting into that fall vibe and really wanting to experiment with brunettes. Brunette is really my natural hair color. It's been that way for most of my life, other than when I was very young. I was a blonde, and then when I reached puberty, I quickly turned brunette. So this has been a staple in my life. I'm used to it. I like the way I look in brunettes. I'm very comfortable with them, and especially with as fair skinned as I am, I feel like a lot of times blondes, unfortunately, as beautiful as they are, they just kind of wash me out, where these brunette colors really help to kind of bring out the dimension of my fair skin. So I'm really excited about this review. I just wanted to jump on here and share it with you because it's such a luxurious feeling. If you have a chance to get a hold of a 100% hand-tied wig, please do so. I think you will love it. They are more expensive, and the reason is because they are that hand-tied. Each strand has been literally hand-tied, but the cap feels so luxurious. It feels like you're wearing nothing at all. It really does feel different than just a classic standard cap or even just a lace front. This feels so luxurious. It's just an amazing feeling. And so I would really encourage you guys, if you do get a chance to get your hands on one, to do so, because those of you who love wigs and the confidence that they bring as much as I do, I think would really enjoy this luxurious feeling as you're wearing the wig. So let me give you a close-up on this. So this is, got to get used to the style. 6F27 is the style, and it's caramel ribbon, and you can see why it's called caramel ribbon, because there is some lighter caramel shades mixed in with a lot of medium brown. So you got that really nice deep medium brown tone there going on, and then you've got the caramel highlights mixed in, which I think is just beautiful. I just absolutely adore this. I do have Sarah. John Renau Sarah is also 100% hand-tied, and I have reviewed that before. So I have mentioned the luxuriousness of the cap, and this is no exception. This one's so pretty. I'm going to do a spin for you so that you can see Adriana on all sides. This is a longer length wig, but I think that brings such glamour to any look. When you have a longer length wig, it's very date night friendly, it's very glamorous, it's very sexy, it's very flirty, and so I just love the volume. I haven't done a whole lot with it other than just turn it upside down and shake it out, which is what I do when I first open a wig and get it out of the box. I'm always excited to shake it out and just make sure all the fibers are fluffed up as much as they can be, and then I put it on. So this is really pretty, you guys. This is my right side. Might need to back up just so you can see the length. It's so pretty. Sorry, I have to look back at the camera. I have to make sure that everything's in view. It just moves so gracefully and beautiful. My camera tends to go out of focus when I move around a lot. Sorry, guys. I just really like her. I think she's so pretty, and I love the way it feels. And since I've gotten back into like my Aesthetica, my Caramel Kiss by Aesthetica, I've really been into the caramel brunettes because they have such dimension. And I'm just going to do an up close spin so you can really see the color I'm talking about. Hope that gives you an idea. And I will do an outside look at it just so you can see. Now I'm really excited to share with you the inside cap. For those of you who've never seen a 100% hand-tied cap, these are beautiful and they just feel so different than other kind of caps. So you have the beautiful extended felt nape with the Velcro adjusters. And then here is the cap. So you don't have that natural, there's no open wefting. Everything is enclosed. And this is what the 100% hand-tied caps look like. This is really soft. It feels really lightweight. I mean, it's not super soft, but it's so much softer than like the wefting. And it's just absolutely beautiful. Each strand was hand tied into that monofilament cap. And it's just, and I also like how where you can, you know, adjust it, it has these like elastic, there's some stretch right here, there's like an elastic piece on each side, and that helps to adjust it. I love that. We have the beautiful soft felt ear tabs with the bendable stays. And then in the front is where you have that monofilament, fully enclosed monofilament cap, no part, and a lace front. Beautiful, beautiful lace front on this one. And it's this open, this back, the way that that's all enclosed, it just is such a light feel to it, and I just love it. I just love it, you guys. So if you can get your hands on one, if you can afford one, you know, it's definitely a luxurious feeling, and it will, you know, you might, it probably shouldn't be your everyday go-to wig. You know, these are usually for special occasions or things like that. But I think that they're just beautiful, and I think that it's such an awesome way to really enjoy a style for those days when maybe you just want to go out to dinner, you want to have a little bit more luxurious hair, maybe you're going to the movies. I'm actually going to a movie here soon, and I just thought, you know, this is the perfect day. It's my day off. It's Labor Day. What a perfect day to wear luxurious hair. And I don't think it's an everyday, you know, it's the kind of wig where I want to keep it for those days where I'm going out, things like that. I don't want to wear it just on the daily. And so that's why it's nice to have like something like this. If you can invest in a piece like this, it's nice to have that for days when you want a little bit more luxurious feel, but then have your standard caps and your standard wigs for everyday wear, where you can easily replace it once they get worn out. But the hair on this feels so luxurious. There's nothing on the tag stating that it's heat friendly, but it just feels, it's so silky soft and smooth, and I love running my fingers through it. So I'm really, really pleased with this one. I'm so happy I picked it up. I check their website quite a bit to see what's listed, and if I see something that I think I'm interested in and love the color, then I try to jump on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put Adriana back on. I just love when you put the cap on, it just feels so completely, it's a different experience altogether. It's really kind of hard to explain, but it's a different experience. And there's several ways you can style this one. I have these little clips, you know, I love these kind. You can just kind of pull her back. You can pull it back to the side like this and clip it like that. That looks kind of cute. You can also take a little bit bigger clip, one of these bigger claw clips, and one of the ways that I like to style is to kind of pull all of the hair together, kind of like right here in the middle, and then just clip it. Not doing a very good job of this, but if you clip it like that, it looks really kind of cute that way. And that keeps everything out of the face. And I know this one would look cute styled with the headband as well. Gosh, guys, I'm speechless. I really like the way this one feels. It feels so wonderful. And I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this channel, for supporting me. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. And it encourages me so much when I read your kind comments and see your feedback. And you know, I appreciate when the times that you've let me vent. And sometimes it just helps for me to write out my thoughts and talk, and it just really means a lot to me to know that there are people praying for me and keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. It means a lot to me. It really helps me get through just knowing I have such a wonderful community of wig wearing sisters that love the same thing I do. And you know, it's so true that it brings confidence to our lives that I never thought I would have before. Several of you mentioned how you love curly hair, but you always had straight hair, and that was me. And with wigs, I'm able to have curly hair, I'm able to have long hair, I'm able to have voluminous hair, and I'm able to have whatever style, whatever mood I'm in. And I feel like I'm extremely blessed to have that privilege, because that's not something that everybody has. And it's just nice to be able to pull out a wig, and then all of a sudden, once I've done my makeup, then I can feel like I'm put together and everything's going to be okay because I have this wig on. And I love what wigs have done for my life. It's something that's really been a life changer. I have been disappointed in my hair for years, just in the fact that I could never have thick hair, and wigs have allowed me to have thick hair, curly hair, whatever hair I'm in the mood for. I can just put it on, go out the door, and I'm not afraid of what other people think. I just have the biggest smile, and it's brought such confidence and joy to my life. I just love it. So that's why, like I said, I say it often. Life is short, and the best thing we can do is to do what feels good for you and to do what makes you happy. And if that's wearing a wig, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It only matters what you think and what you think feels good. You know, when you look in the mirror, if you think you look good, that's what really matters, because that's going to bring joy to your life. And I think it's so important that we have that kind of joy, because life is short and we need to make the most of it. We need to enjoy life, have fun, enjoy life, and be confident, whether that's wearing a wig, whether that's a full face of makeup, whether that's painting your nails, whatever it may be. As long as it's bringing you joy, that's all that matters. And that's what I found with wigs. You know, people will judge me, and people will say, you know, oh, you know, you're wearing a different wig every day. And I just smile and say, because I love to. I love the changes that it brings to my life and the way that it makes me feel. And I'm not ashamed of that. So, you know, people will judge. It doesn't matter what we do. People will always judge or think we shouldn't be doing this or that. But all that matters is what you feel inside. And if it makes you happy, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I really don't. I've been that way for a long time, most of my life. I just don't care what anybody thinks. You know, there are times that people say things, as I mentioned on Facebook, that really hurt. You know, it's not fun having tiny fingers. I mentioned that on Facebook. I've been told my hands look like a child's because my pinky finger is so little. But I can't help that. That's what I was born with. I have crooked toes. I can't help that. That's what I was born with. I just wish people wouldn't judge, because we all have special talents and unique gifts, and judging just hurts people, and it just makes people like me really, really sad inside, because we can't change what we were born with or what we were given. All we can do is try to make the most of each day and do what makes us feel better. And that's what I've had to do, especially with all the loss of loved ones. It's difficult to get up some days, and it's depressing some days, and there's days I don't want to get out of bed. But I know that when I force myself to put on some makeup and pick out a wig that's going to make me feel better, I do feel better after I've done that. It just always brings me joy. And it also really brings me joy, and I have a huge passion for making videos for you guys. And that's another thing that has really helped me, is making these videos. I love making my makeup tutorials, and I love making these wig videos for you all. And it brings me joy when I hear, you know, that you love a style, or you go back to watch a video again because you're loving that style so much and you're considering purchasing it. And I hope you love it as much as I do. I know that all the styles that I have, that I've raved about, they have held up very well. Sorry guys, I have a hair in my eye and it's interrupting me. I know for me, you know, most of the styles that I have held up very well. You know, thankfully, I have had the privilege of having a lot of wigs, so I don't have to wear the same style every day. If I wore the same style every single day, it would probably wear out pretty quickly. But I really switch it up, and I have fun with it, and I enjoy it, and it's what's helped me with the loss of my dear husband and my mother. You know, it's something that I have to do for myself to get through whatever is left of my life that God has me here on this earth. I know God has always had a purpose for me. I just wasn't sure what that was. And I have wanted to do videos for a very long time. I was scared, like most of us that are scared to go out in public with a wig on. I was scared to start making videos, scared of, you know, people judging me, scared of what people might think. And I just finally said, you know, after my mother passed and after I spoke to my wonderful sisters, you know, this is the time, this is the place. There's no more waiting, or yeah, I'll do this another day, or I'll do this next year. And I just jumped in and started making videos. Literally just jumped in and started making videos, and it's been the best thing that I could have ever done, because I have met so many wonderful friends on here. You guys have become so special to me. I enjoy and look forward to your comments, and so I know that it's my God-given purpose to make these videos. I know that not everybody will agree, or not everybody will like the videos, and that's fine. But I know that many of you do, and I know it helps, especially with color comparisons and with styles, to see what's going to look best on each of us, because we're all different. And our face shapes are different, and what might look good on me might not look good on you. It's really different, and that's why there's a lot of trial and error that goes in with wigs. I bought a lot of wigs and just didn't like them, especially like with blondes. It seems like, unfortunately, a lot of them wash me out and kind of make me look sick unless I have a lot of makeup on because of my fair skin. And that's something I should have taken into consideration when I purchased them. But you know, there's so many styles online, and you think, gosh, that's gorgeous, and I really wanted to go back to being a blonde, but I realized that, you know, yes, I can do blonde, but it's just not my everyday go-to. I really feel like brunettes and caramels and auburns are my everyday go-to. And I think reds and blondes are just a little too far out there for me. Not that they're not beautiful, they are gorgeous. And they are gorgeous on so many of you. When I look at your Instagrams and your Facebook photos, I absolutely love seeing them. It's just my fair skin needs the darker hair colors, and I think it really helps when I'm wearing a dark lipstick. And by the way, if you're wondering what lipstick this is, it is a brand new lipstick that came out by Hard Candy. And if you watch my makeup video that I've posted, you'll see all about it. It's a new line of glitterazzi lipsticks, and they're really fun. And I love the opaqueness and actually the feel of them. Even though they're kind of glittery, they don't feel dry like most lipsticks of that kind of nature would. So anyway, just back to what I'm saying, I think that each and every one of you are special. Each and every one are unique and have talents. And like I said, for the longest time I had wanted to make videos and to share my thoughts with you, and I was just scared. We're talking like starting 10 years ago I wanted to do this. Not so much with wigs, I hadn't reached that point, but with makeup, and I was too scared. I don't know what it was. It's just, you know, we all have our fears. But you know, now that I'm 36 and now that I'm older, I just don't have those fears anymore. It's just, you know, I do have fears, but not with videos. It has actually brought me so much more confidence being on camera. It's something that I've always wanted to do. If I could have done anything in life, I would have loved to be like a news anchor, because I just think that that's such a way to associate with the world and bring hope and joy to people. And that's something I never got to do. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go to college and really study anything. So I've had struggles, but it's always been a desire to be on camera. There was a long time where I wished I could be a singer. I love to sing. I don't have the greatest voice, but I do love to sing, and I do it all the time when I'm alone in my car driving. But there's so many things, aspirations that I think we all wish we could have done or be. And I love that YouTube gives me the opportunity to share my heart with so many of you out there, and it just gives me the opportunity to do what I've always wanted to do without any restrictions. Nobody tells me what type of content I have to post. None of this is ever sponsored. This is all me. Every wig was purchased by me, and so it just gives me an opportunity to really do what I want to do without any restrictions, and I absolutely love that. So I'm just really excited about this. I hope you enjoyed this review. Again, I'm loving this one. This is just a gorgeous shade. I wasn't really sure about the color, but after I got her and pulled her out of the box, I was just like, wow, this is glamorous. This is glamorous at its best. And for those of you who own a 100% hand-tied wig, you're going to know what I'm talking about. It's a different feel, and I think that the more you play with it, it's like anything else, it's going to get better and it's going to get more voluminous. So I hope you enjoyed this review of John Renau Adriana in the color 6F27, which is caramel syrup. This has been a really fun review. I've enjoyed doing this, and I'm really excited to wear this today. It's already midday through the day on Labor Day, but I'm excited about wearing this out, and you just can't go wrong with a glamorous wig. That's my point. It doesn't matter, you know, what the occasion is. If you want to look good and feel good, get yourself a glamorous wig. It doesn't have to be expensive. You know, y'all know I love Main Attraction. And Main Attraction wigs are wonderful because their price point is so budget friendly. And you can find very similar styles for glamorous looks, such as the Hollywood. And that's one of my favorite styles by Main Attraction because it is so glamorous. You don't have to spend $200, $300, $400 to find it. But it is nice to have that glamorous feeling 100% hand-tied wig in your collection if you get the opportunity to. I would highly encourage you to do it because I think that you will love it and enjoy the feeling that I have with it. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just honest and real with you guys. If there's a wig that I really don't like, I'm going to tell you. And there have been some that I haven't really found a wig that I didn't like per se. It's just that it wasn't really right for my face shape, or it wasn't right for my skin tone, or something about it, you know. But I think that every wig is unique and special for somebody, and somebody can love that wig and can really get some use out of it. So I don't think that there's any really bad wig. It's just, it can be bad for a certain person per se, but it could be perfect for another person. It's kind of like clothes, shoes. You know, what looks good on one individual is not always going to look good on another person. So I really like this wig. I just can't say it enough. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed to this channel. I do upload on a weekly basis, and you won't want to miss my future uploads on wig reviews. I have a lot of exciting colors and styles coming out for the fall months ahead, and I'm excited to share those with you. And if you link down below to my description box, you're going to find links to both of my sisters' alternative hair channels. I'd love for you to check them out and subscribe. There's some really great reviews on there. And then also there's a link to my eBay store where you can follow me. I do post wigs for sale as well as other items. I have a link to my Facebook page down below, and you can follow me there for periodic updates. I will occasionally post pictures on Facebook of wigs that I'm wearing that day on days that I'm not creating a video, so you can kind of see what hairstyle I have on for the day. And then also in the description box you will find a link to Full Face and Fabulous, which is my makeup channel. So if you're wanting to know how I got a look like this and what lipstick I'm wearing, be sure and navigate to the makeup channel, and you'll find my link there. And then I'd love for you to subscribe there as well. Also, the video that I'm posting today is all about my top 5 favorite drugstore foundations, and these are amazing. These are amazing foundations. They are full coverage, medium to full coverage, and there's everything from matte to dewy to just natural looking in those 5, and I just absolutely love these. They're all really great for the price point, and even better, you can find them all at your local Walmart, so I love that. So be sure and check that out if you want to know what my top 5 drugstore foundations are. you will be happy to see what my picks are. So again, thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate everything that you do. I appreciate everything that you say to me, and it really has helped me through some tough days. So again, thank you so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video.